We are in Tok, Alaska, and we are crossing the border into Canada today. Did we skip coming in? Yeah, but like nobody stamped our passport.
But there's one view I've just been waiting to see.
All right, we just started the Cassiar.
It's like an old guy at a urinal.
Going to go over to Hyder, Alaska, second border crossing of the video. That border crossing was more of a something than crossing the border from Alaska to Canada.
For sure.
Woo! It is a cold one this morning. We are in Tok, Alaska, and we are crossing the border into Canada today. This will be our third border crossing in the van. We first crossed into Canada from the US on Vancouver Island in Victoria, and then we crossed into Alaska, and we're going back to Canada. We're feeling good. It is definitely chilly for these Florida folks, and it might as well be winter, even though I know that Alaskans and probably Canadians don't consider mid-October winter quite yet, but we're feeling it. It is 36 this morning. Charlie was definitely bundled up. Oh. You warm, buddy? We are excited to explore more of Canada. Our big goal is to head towards Jasper and check out Banff, and we're gonna take you along and explore the journey along the way. So let's go. Canada, here we come.
It's the end of Alaska.
We still have so much to look forward to though.
Oh, yeah, but like, Alaska's pretty great.
Alaska so far, don't come for me Canadians, but may have been my favorite.
Really?
I really liked it.
Okay.
What was your favorite?
I don't know, it's so hard. Like, I will say, I think Alaska just gave us my favorite drive. Like, coming from Palmer to Tok was...
The Glen Allen Highway. The Glen Allen Highway, we'll fact check it.
Yeah, but...
It was pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
And I think that for me, the one state between the Glen or Glen Allen Highway, the top of the world highway, Denali, driving through Denali, Turn Again Arm, like...
The driving was incredible.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just mind-blowing. Anyway, it's cold here. We're from Florida, so 30s is cold to us. And the fall foliage is completely over.
Yeah, done.
Been done.
Yeah, 1 week.
All the visitor centers and everything for everywhere are closed,
Pretty
which
much
is fine.
Everything's closed.
But everything's closed. So we're taking that as a sign that it's time to get going.
Yeah, back to the Yukon.
We're about like, how many minutes from the border?
Oh, 10 minutes.
So stay tuned. We have just pulled off to a rest stop. Fun fact, as things shut down for season and you get closer and closer to the border, the rest stops are actually closed. So we just pulled into Tetlin rest stop, but we couldn't pull in because the gates have it locked and blocked off. So there's no like garbage or anything like that. So it is what it is. We're just kind of like pulled off in the little driveway area. I'm gonna make us a little bit of lunch, then we're gonna be in Canada.
That might be going the other way.
No, that was US border.
So we don't have to clear US. So that said US?
There was like the US.
Wait, where's... Is that it?
Did we skip coming in?
No. Maybe that's it?
So there's nobody to check you in?
I don't know. Oh, we're in kilometer per hour zone again. Oh, I gotta remember that. I would think it would be right here.
Should we go back to that building?
No, because there was no signs or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like there was, you saw the other side. The other side was literally like...
Yeah, but like nobody stamped our passport.
They don't always stamp your passport, right? We literally followed this guy through. Maybe it's up here. I just feel like usually they're closer than this together. Hi, how are you? sir.
Two people only today?
And a dog.
One dog? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's home for you guys?
Well, it used to be Florida. We actually sold our house, so.
Okay. And where are you headed today?
We're trying to make it to Haines Junction.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll quite make it before dark, but.
How many days in Canada? When were you last in Canada?
Oh, when did we
I
cross?
can tell you.
Do you also know your plate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Florida?
Yes, correct.
And just touring around Alaska while you were up here? Or where did you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Travel with a firearm. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bet.
Have a good one. Stay warm.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Super nice. That was so easy.
So easy. That was easier than the first one.
You didn't even ask for the dog's paperwork.
No. The other guy really did neither. He was more like concerned that we had it for somebody else.
Wow, done.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to Canada.
Welcome to Canada.
So we're in the Yukon and we're gonna be on the Alcan Highway again, which is also known as the Alaska Highway, which is the highway that we started this whole journey on. By the time we get to Watson Lake, we're gonna make a sort of game time decision if we're going to switch highways and take the Cassiar Highway, just because you can see a couple of different sites and the landscape is supposed to be a lot more prominent. So we're really hoping that the weather holds out and we can do that, but we'll keep you posted. I think we're gonna sit back and relax and enjoy the views on this highway until we get to Haines Junction tonight, and we'll touch base with you then. One of the things that we were getting when we were on the Alaska Highway were cinnamon rolls. You should check that out. They're really good. Oh my God, you can like smell the cinnamon. The Alaska Highway, for some reason, is just kind of known for them. So first stop is Buckshot Betty's, which happens to be open year round, and they have a cinnamon roll. Let's go check it out. Got the goods. Let's go share with Gabe. All right, first reaction.
Big bite.
It has some steep competition.
That was too big of a bite.
Too big?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not as good as the others.
I think Testa River Lodge wins, hands down. We are late in the season though, so maybe it's the B. Yeah, like Gabe just said, it's the B team. I don't know, we're still probably gonna eat it though, so it's not that bad. It's hard to not get a big hunk because it's so clunk, like look, it just comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a hunk of butter. Just pulled up to our camp spot for the night. Whoa, check this out. We got a pretty early jump on the day. We're just filling up our water right now, getting some gas, just kind of topping off the tanks, if you will, because resources just aren't as available as they were in the height of season. So when we see water, especially, we're just topping it off. And yeah, we're just cruising right along. We've done, at this point, the part of the Alaska Highway that we didn't do on the way there, which has been really cool. And it arguably is the most beautiful part. We should be in Whitehorse today. And so we're hoping by the time we get to Watson Lake, we'll be able to hop on the Cassiar so we can kind of like mix up our routes a little bit. There's a couple of really big destinations that we would love to go to in British Columbia. And so hopefully we can make that happen. One thing I want to show you guys that we use to fill our water, oh, are you just turning it off?
I think we're full.
That we use to fill our water is this little contraption that hooks onto the water hose. You can adjust the water pressure here versus at the source, and then it also hooks around our fill up so that we can be completely hands-free. Anyway, it's the dumbest little tool, but we absolutely love it and can't imagine filling our water without it. And I'll put a link in the description if you RV and are in need.
All right, guys, I'm really excited. So since we left Tok, it has been absolutely incredible. You guys have seen we've driven past glaciers. We've been just in these incredible mountains. Last night we got to sleep at this lake, which was just tip-top, unexpected. But there's one view I've just been waiting to see, and we just pulled up to Whitehorse. Come check it out.
We're back. All right, well, that was our first gas station shower.
I think that's true.
But it was much needed, and now we are going to make our way towards Watson Lake.
Yeah, I don't think we're going all the way to Watson Lake technically, like the signpost for us. I think we're gonna try to go basically to the start of the Cassiar, check the weather, because technically it's a little too late. Like everybody's saying, do not take the Cassiar, but we really want to. So we're gonna get there, check all the weather for the next few days, and make a call.
And hopefully we can do it, because it would be really fun to say we did both the Alcan and the Cassiar, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
And the views are supposed to just be absolutely spectacular. So, another day of driving.
Yeah.
Whitehorse was great. Oh, Whitehorse was so good because we restocked on our favorite snack.
I feel like we should have gotten more.
Yeah, we definitely have more bags to get, but I feel like there's gonna be plenty of convenience stores, and maybe we'll have to do like a little border crossing stock up, but
Yeah, for sure.
first bag of cheesies are secured, so we have them for the stretch of the road trip.
No,
Anyway.
those will be gone in 10 minutes, and you know it.
Anyway, all right, we're gonna hit the road. We just pulled into Big Creek Campground, and we're just outside of Watson Lake. So this is where Watson Lake, if you recall, is where we really need to make a decision if we are going to jump on the Cassiar or if we're going to take the Alcan. And so we just spent the last like 5 or 10 minutes looking at the weather. And so I think we just made the game time decision based off of the weather. It's not supposed to snow until Saturday, and today's Tuesday. We have about 4 days to get through it, which should be plenty of time. So I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Let's get going. We just pulled over for gas, and this is our first like big fill up before we hop on the Cassiar. And there's this cute little service shop that says open, and we were gonna get some info or try to get some, you know, traveler knowledge on the road conditions and if there's anything that we should know before we start, but they're closed. So we're gonna fill up. It's gonna take a little bit because the machine only allows $100 at a time fill up, but that's okay. And then we're gonna hop on the Cassiar, also known as Route 37. So here we go.
This is cheaper. The cheapest diesel we've gotten in Canada.
Whoa.
How much is it?
$1.57 CAD per liter or whatever, but like we're in the middle of nowhere. You would think it would be more expensive.
Yeah.
I don't want to overfill it, so it's like an old guy at a urinal. Something.
How many times did you fill with gas?
So that was the third one. I think we were 223 total.
You know, we have to put a sticker on.
Have to.
This is cool. Does it work? Oh my god, it works.
Hi, Mom.
Should we call her mom?
Jokes. I'm assuming that'd be way more than...
Card service only.
That's like a new old payphone.
Yeah, takes a credit card.
I'd go on the payphone.
Is
You
that
have
a
to.
payphone?
Yeah. There's a spot top right.
Okay. I feel like this is exposed to the elements.
You gotta slap it.
All right, we just started the Cassiar.
It's not the Alcan. It's so the road's actually fine and it's asphalt. It's not gravel. There's no line. It's pretty pretty skinny, and there's no shoulder. So I could see where some people don't like, because a lot of big trucks will take this, and I could see if a trucker flew past us right now, it'd be a little
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's better than the Dempster. Knock on wood.
Yeah, fingers crossed it stays better than the Dempster. Oh, there you go. The views are supposed to be really beautiful, just the scenery on this highway and the wildlife. Hopefully not everyone's hibernating. Yeah.
I think it's gonna get a little windy too.
We did see like an overland Toyota at the service center, which is the last service center for a little bit. And he had four whole tires. She had four full tires on their roof.
So, okay, I was gonna say, because everybody has 4 tires.
Yeah,
4
like
spare tires.
backup tires. Which is a testament to like the fear around this road and this route, right?
So, knock on some major wood. I don't fear it. I just don't want to be caught on it if it's like really bad winter conditions. That's more my thing.
All right, we'll check back in. Oh my gosh, look at this campsite. We have our own beach. Good morning. Good morning from a very surprising, a happy surprise of a campsite. We didn't really know what we were signing up for when we decided to just go for it on the Cassiar, and camping wise, we thought maybe we would be at a pull-off. But instead, we are here at beautiful Boya Lake, and wow, I can't believe we got a spot right on the water. I guess there are perks to traveling in shoulder season, right? Because there's no one here. We saw one other person that was just like taking their dog for a walk, and instead we've gotten to enjoy this beautiful waterfront all morning and take the dog for a walk, and it's just been really nice. And it was a nice, unexpected surprise. So anyway, we are continuing on the Cassiar today and signing up for more beautiful views, and I think we have one quirky stop that we're gonna try and make. So fingers crossed that they're open, and yeah, should we hit the road?
Look at this one.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a heck of a...
That's the Arm Remover 3000.
We made it to Jade City on the Cassiar Highway, and even though the store behind me is actually closed for the season, they have left a ton of jade slabs and hunks and equipment for harvesting jade out for you to kind of like look at, or at least I think they don't mind if you look at it and kind of take pictures with it. But that's what we're doing. We're kind of giving ourselves a self-tour. You might have heard of Jade City. They have a show on the Discovery Channel called Jade Fever, running I think like 6 or 9 seasons now, which is pretty incredible.
Jade makes people do crazy things.
Jade City is responsible for over 90% of the world's jade supply, which is insane. It comes right here, harvested out of the Cassiar Mountains. And here we are checking it out. And these slabs are pretty cool. Check it out.
So I thought something was leaking because you can see down here there's all these little spots, and I'm like, oh man, like are we having a brake issue or something? It's actually bugs. There's so many bugs are actually all over the suspension. I feel like usually the bugs like stay here, you know?
So one of those little van life realities is we have been driving all day, and we had just read on iOverlander that this provincial park campground was open, and we just pulled up and it's closed. And so it's like dinner time and we're pretty tired, and there's not really anything for a while, but we've got to figure it out because we don't have a place to sleep tonight because we can't sleep where we originally thought we would. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's just kind of like a bummer, frustrating thing. So anyway, Gabe's looking at iOverlander right now. Anything good?
Not really, honestly. So on the Cassiar right before Stewart, there's a little pull-off that we may or may not fit in. If not, there's like a communal campground that somebody said was still open October 3rd. We could do that. I think it's $20.
Good news is we have options. Bad news is we were kind of looking forward to staying in like a nice quiet campground, but you win some, you lose some. So more driving. So the pro of moving on
Is this?
is that we can see this, which is Boya Glacier. But it's really cool. It's very beautiful. It's actually a provincial park, but you can't sleep here, so.
Yeah.
Well, that was a long day of driving. I am ready to call it quits. I think we were all ready to call it quits. We pulled into Rainy Creek Campground and it's pretty dark outside. So we'll show you the campground in the morning, but it looks really cute. And we made it to the town of Stewart B.C, which I'm pretty excited about. That was kind of our big goal destination. And this is a little bit of a detour. I really wanted to see the Salmon Glacier, which is in Hyder, Alaska. So we're actually gonna be doing another border crossing back into Alaska. But we'll tell you more about that tomorrow. In the meantime, Gabe just took Charlie for a big walk. I'm gonna get some dinner going and we're gonna call it a night because we're pretty wiped. It is a rainy morning. Oh, you okay, Charlie? I am coming at you from inside the van to stay a little bit dry and warm. We have a small break in the rain, and by small, I mean maybe like an hour, maybe 30 minutes. And we are going to take a cruise with Charlie to downtown Stewart. Check it out. I think most of the things are gonna be closed just by the time of the season, but we're gonna see it anyway. And then we're gonna come back to the campground, take some showers, and head out. So let's go.
we should be on the lookout for birds because this is an estuary. I know the eagles are making their way towards Haines. I don't know if they're this far yet, but
Cool. We are all showered and now we are firing up and we are going to go over to Hyder, Alaska. So we are in Stewart, B.C. and you can actually cross the border into Hyder, Alaska. And it's like less than 2 minutes away. So we're obviously gonna do that. And then just given the weather, we're going to see how it goes. We really want to see if we can drive up to elevation and do the Salmon Glacier. It looks like it might be kind of foggy, but we're gonna take a drive over to Hyder and kind of just play it by ear and see how it goes. So let's go, second border crossing of the video.
Out of the campground, it was probably 2 minutes. Like we could have ran. Like we very much
jogged.
Thrown on our running shoes and just cross the border. Yeah. So, and then you like hit the customs building, and Hyder's right there. It's not like you have to drive 2 miles. It's like
they're like welcome. And our GPS was like, welcome to the United States. And immediately you're back in like miles per hour, but there's no passport process.
No, not on the way there.
Apparently Canada wants you to check in. So
we'll see.
But this takes the cake for the most chill border crossing. Yeah. Here we are. So there's only one little shop open in Hyder. It doesn't look like maybe there's even a lot open normally.
There's just not a lot. Yeah.
But of course we're gonna go check out the gift shop and we're gonna see if we can get some intel on the Salmon Glacier and sort of like the weather system and what we should do there. So let's go. All right, what'd we get?
All right.
Gabe's not 100%
I don't even know.
Postcard,
a couple stickers.
Wait, show the one sticker.
This is the favorite. Postcards, fudge.
She makes the fudge in her kitchen. Like it's homemade fudge. It's not like mass-produced fudge. So
we've heard good things.
We got chocolate, Gabe's choice, and maple nut, which was my choice because I think we've been in Canada too long.
No such thing.
She said that was her most Canadian flavor, so
yeah,
that's the one I picked. Anyway, we got some intel. She thinks that we could go up to the glacier. So we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna try to go. So let's go.
That's insane. Did you see those crevasses?
We made it to the top, but it is quite foggy. We got a couple of little sneak peeks of the glacier, which was very cool on the way up. It was kind of hard. I tried to get it on video. So we're gonna have some lunch, but the sun's trying to come out, so maybe it'll lift and we'll get lucky. It's just getting more and more cloudy, so we're gonna call it and head down. I think though, Gabe can correct me if I'm wrong, we have a pretty epic camp spot planned, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one should be pretty
So I'm sad to be leaving the Salmon Glacier, but at least we're going to an epic camp spot. See you soon. All right, so we made it down the mountain and we are going to the Hyder Creek bear viewing area.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any bears, but
yeah, the salmon run is like all but done.
Yeah.
So normally you can see bears as the salmon swim upstream to spawn.
Yep.
And they come into this area, into Hyder Creek here, and they have like boardwalks protected so that you can like view the bears coming to feast on the salmon. However, we're here in like mid-October.
Yep.
So we're a little late, but we're gonna see. It's open.
Why not?
We're just gonna see if we can have any luck, right?
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
Got caught in the rain and that was a total loss. We kind of thought so. There were no salmon to be seen in the creek, right?
Yeah, I think we knew that though. It's
gorgeous
though. I would definitely, it's a bummer it's raining, but like I would definitely do that. It's really pretty.
Anyway, we're gonna go to our camp spot for the night. Maybe we'll see a bear there. Never know. Check out this camp spot. And we've had it all to ourselves. It's been so peaceful. We pulled in last night from Salmon Glacier and the weather was pretty gross, but it decided to clear up today and you can actually see the snow on top of the mountains and it's gorgeous. It's such a wild, beautiful place. Anyway, we are going to be crossing the border from Hyder, Alaska into Canada today. Then we're going to continue our journey along the Cassiar Highway all the way to Jasper. So should we get going? Oh, and one thing, this image might look familiar. We've updated all of our profile and cover images, and I am happy to report we are now on Facebook. So I'll leave a link in the description below, but please go check us out on Facebook and follow along on all of our journeys. You can also follow Gabe and I on Instagram, and yeah, let's get going. Good.
Two people and a dog. We tell everybody Florida. We just sold our house. We're just kind of traveling right now. So.
Hey, what do you guys do for work? Gotcha. So how long do you guys like just traveling, planning to travel for and everything? How long are you gonna be in Canada for? How long have you already been here traveling around? Right on. So just kind of staying in here full time and everything like that for the foreseeable future?
Yeah.
All right. In the vehicle with you guys. So you guys have everything that you guys own is in here right now because you guys sold your house?
Majority.
So any firearms or weapons on board here? When was the last time one has been in here that you're aware of? Alcohol, tobacco on board. The dog have a rabies vaccine? All right, guys. You have a good rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You guys got to the glacier?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it for like a split second.
Just fog rolling through it?
Yeah.
It was snowing up there.
Oh, really? Hey, how much is snow like at the top at all?
It
Not-
wasn't accumulating. It was just like, I think that's kind of our first snow. Yeah. So it kind of caught us off guard.
You guys are heading to Banff. When I drove through the other day, there's some snow through Banff and everything.
We heard that.
Great.
Yeah.
Have a good one. We just got through the border crossing from Hyder, Alaska over to Stewart, Canada. And I had a very haphazard video recording on my phone, which I'm sure you just saw. It just kind of came up very quickly, and the border guard was standing right outside, ready and waiting. There was somebody in front of us. So I didn't have enough time to like set up the camera and everything. Anyway, do you have thoughts? I have thoughts.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be like a really easy, I mean, it was easy. He was nice, don't get me wrong, but like he was way thorough. Like I thought it was going to kind of be like, you've barely been in the US. Obviously you've already crossed somewhere else because you can't just get into Hyder.
Right.
But he actually asked some questions. And
Yeah.
I also thought it was funny. He was very official, and then the minute he was done with his questions, he was like a different person. Like he clicked, and he was like asking us about our trip and snow and the Salmon Glacier. It was like really funny, actually. Like just snapped his fingers and
Yeah.
he changed. Yeah.
And I would even say, I don't know if you agree with this, but that border crossing was way more, it definitely wasn't intense, don't get me wrong, but it was more of a something than crossing the border from Alaska to Canada.
For sure.
Like, he asked for the dog's rabies vaccine card. We haven't been asked that the last 2 times we've crossed, both into the US and then into Canada first time.
Yeah, and he was also more into the fact that we're living in this full time and like,
What
how
do we
long
do
are you
for
gonna
work?
be here?
Like-
Yeah, like basically, he wanted to make sure we weren't just illegally staying in Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was kind of a nice little spice to the morning.
He also, I think the reason he did click was there was only one vehicle there, and it was a Toyota Tacoma with like an overlanding setup. So I have a feeling like he wanted to chat it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
With us. All right, so now we are back in Stewart, Canada, and we are going to enjoy this beautiful day that we have been gifted and try to get as far as we can on the Cassiar Highway. So we will check back in with you in a little bit. Well, that's it. That's the end of the Cassiar Highway, marked by this sign. Technically, this is the beginning of the Cassiar Highway if you're coming from lower 48 or southern BC.
We could just loop back to Alaska.
I mean, happily, maybe after winter.
Yeah.
So we've officially done the Alaska Highway, the Dempster Highway, and now the Cassiar Highway. We can check it off the list.
Yep. And the Cassiar was gorgeous. We had so many people back in Anchorage tell us we were crazy end of October to do this. They were like people were like concerned about us. And I'm so grateful we just did our own thing. There was nobody on the road.
Yep.
Everything was closed, of course, but gas wasn't an issue, and like
the road conditions were fantastic.
Better than the Alaska Highway, I would say. And we got to see like the seasons change. I mean, it was incredible. We saw moose, like we still saw animals.
I feel like we just got the privilege of chasing fall all the way south. Like the leaves were, the further we'd go south, the more and more color we would see, and leaves would be on the trees as opposed to when we left in Alaska and winter was gearing up.
But yeah, that highly recommend. If you ever have the chance, they're both great, but if you can do the Alaska Highway and the Cassiar Highway, strongly recommend.
With that, we are going to end the vlog here.
Yeah.
We have kind of taken you guys already through Prince George. If you haven't seen our disaster video, I'll link it, but be sure to check that out. But since we've kind of gone through a lot of that part of BC with you, we're going to pick back up when we get to Jasper.
Yeah. Unless something epic happens.
Yeah, unless something epic happens or we discover a really cute town that we just can't resist along the way. But we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.